and I'm in the garden, and this has been an interesting week. I managed to blow my foot up and lose my voice and get a record amount of things done. More on that later, but I just want to show you the garden today. So let's take a look around. We'll talk a little Neville, and we'll show you the place that we call home. All right, so this is the view from the coveted Ames chair back at the cottage. So I come back here, I smoke cigars, drink a little whiskey, have epiphanies, and build empires. So my friend Lynn Marie Genro, who's in Remarkable, Lynn shared the show yesterday. Thank you so much. Or actually the lack of show yesterday. Thank you so much. This is called a Vegemite plant. And believe it or not, if you bruise its leaves, it smells like Vegemite. It's really, really awesome. And so we have one of these in our garden. And right down there's the little stream. You really can't see it well from here, but that's okay. There's one of our japonicas, really, really cool. So let's take you for a little walk around. So what I want you to do is to start considering something. What if manifesting was bullshit? Because I notice most of what people are teaching about manifesting denies the truth about you that sets you free. And what I'm going to share is everything that you see here was once imagined and then accepted as true. We didn't use any vision boards. We didn't chant. We didn't need Gravobi numbers. That's the she shed, by the way, right there. That there, let me show you this. This is my outdoor shower. And I call that my microphone to God, even though water comes out of that. Man, I love to sing there. And this was a forest when I moved here. It was just a forest full of debris and bullshit. We cleared it out. We used scrap firewood to help build these. Hey, live through your own eyes. What a gorgeous name. Thanks for joining me today. So there's the mud brick mansion. But this right here, this is really special. This is the cottage. This is the side of the cottage. That used to be a fireplace, a chimney. And you can see where they built parts of the wall using beer bottles. It's really, really cool. But when I moved here, this was all falling down. And I caught Victoria's vision. Couldn't help it. And fell in love with her, with the cottage. And right there is where we have the click of the cottage door episode. It's where she felt it. And the cottage, well, we had the perfect man show up. And he literally rebuilt it for us, honoring who it is and what it is to us. So here's our little avocado tree. So in the middle of the property, this here is what we call the tump. So back in 1960, they built that room, they added this room, and they squatted here. This was public land, and they squatted here for 10 years. And they went to the government and said, we maintain it, we want the title. And the government gave them title to what is now worth $5 million. We own about a third of it. But, so this is what they built first, and we've rebuilt it. Once they got title, they built the mud brick mansion. More on that later. But this here is what we call the tump. And the tump, when I moved here, was basically a big pile of shit. And Victoria had a vision for it. And this was where they bulldozed the hillside to put the mansion in. This is where they put the dirt, and this is where they made the mud bricks. So it's pretty cool to me. And this is just all stuff that she's been working on over the years. These big heavy rocks are called bluestones. They come from Pentridge Prison. Could you imagine me getting the shit kicked out of me beat to death October 26, 1989. And then flying around the world October 26, 2010 to a penal colony called Australia, only to hook up with Victoria and her obsession with big heavy rocks that come from the #1 prison here in Victoria. There she is. There she goes. But anyway, there's a little bit of a wall back here. So once imagined, now accepted. Neville Goddard says you don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. We've gone nuts with identity-based manifesting, going deep into that for the past 10 years. I think it matters. So look at all this. It's winter time here, so the trees are all bare. That's where we sit and play with Brucey all the time. There's where we do the remarkable calls. Here's my barbecue. So this is most of the garden. Let me go back this way. Lovely little places to sit and hide in the summertime. You'll barely see that. So we had a carpenter show up here during our first live event. He helped Victoria build that out of some scrap. Talk about good fun. And that there's the pathway of possibilities. And as we return to where we started here, there's our Vegemite plant. We'll be back with the normal show, USA Monday. I should be sounding a lot better then. And just want to thank you for showing up, sharing you. Let me see if I can turn it around. There we are. Have a great day. Love you guys. See you.